Hello, Gemini. Welcome to the reading. I hope that you're doing good and that you are not having any major issues going on at the hold for you is indulging in impossible pleasure. As you can see here, this lady looks like she's having a great time. Definitely a very sexual, passionate card here. So we'll see how this applies to you here. It could be that you are closing a cycle of indulging in the impossible pleasures. I do see 8 and 2 is 10 here. So that could be an ending. And I do see it's kind of here too. So we will look into this further for you and see what Spirit has to say for you. If you're new to tarot, welcome to the channel, first of all. And if you're new to tarot, please make sure that you understand that energies can always be reversed. So if I am pulling cards for more than one person in the spread, if the energy that I'm reading off for one individual sounds more like your energy than the other person's, then put the energy where it fits. Please don't try to make any story that doesn't sound like your story be your story. If it's not your story, it's not your message here. This is a collective reading. It's not a personal reading. Personal readings are very specific. This is for a lot of different people in a lot of different places doing a lot of different things. So therefore, this reading may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And also make sure that you always remember that anyone, male or female, they can always embody either feminine or masculine energy. We all carry both within us. And at any point in time, we can choose to embody our masculine energy or our feminine energy if we are a woman. And the same thing for if you are a man. Just because it is a queen on the board and you might be a man watching does not mean that it's a woman, okay? It could be talking about you. All right, Spirit. Let me go ahead and cut this one more time. All right. What do you got for us, Spirit? What do you got for Gemini tonight? All right, we got the 8 of Cups. The Ace of Swords. The 6 of Swords and the Knight of Cups. The Empress. And the Fool in the reverse. And let's do one more, Spirit. Judgment. All right. So Towers on the bottom of the deck here with the Magician and the 2 of Pentacles. The Magician can represent Gemini energy. So I could be here that you're possibly made a decision here and you're manifesting after a Tower moment here. You could be coming out of a Tower. Or you could be manifesting a Tower. So let's see what's going on. Maybe you're just ready to get something over with here. I don't know. I do see, looks like somebody here is has some cups, some emotions up on this wall, something that they've invested into here quite a bit. This 8 of Cups. I do see some truth being spoken here, possibly a new beginning and definitely some growth. I do see someone who's emotionally stable here. It does look like there's some obstacles here that need to be kind of sped through and figured out along the way. Might feel kind of like an impossible task. I definitely see somebody here happy at home, chilling, enjoying, and someone who doesn't want to take any leap of faith, but we will clarify all of this and see. This may or may not be the same story once we get the clarification. And I do see a judgment being made here, and it does look like several people involved with this owl here. So we'll clarify all of these. We'll do 2 more shuffles. Okay. They won't do any more shuffles. Spirit saying that's enough. Okay. There it is. 8 of Cups. What's this 8 of Cups, Spirit? Clarify this 8 of Cups for us. All right, so we got the 10 of Wands, we got the 5 of Cups, and we've got the Page of Swords in reverse here, clarifying the 8 of Cups. So it does look like someone here is carrying a lot of burdens. It does look like that has turned them into quite a bitter and mean individual, a mean-spirited person, someone who likes to belittle others, someone who likes to try to get other people to focus on like the negative side of life, what's been lost, not focus on what's remaining or what's positive. Definitely someone people don't like to listen to, that's for sure. And I do see that you see through this person here, like you're watching this, I guess you could say, mean individual here. Like you've got your eye on them. You can pretty much like see through them, probably down to their core here. It's kind of what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling like you can see through this person. This person might have been somebody that you had a lot of love for. And this could have been a romantic situation. This could be family, friends, any kind of relationship, any kind of like human interactive relationship, where you actually invested and you did attempt to build. You put time, energy, effort, and emotion into this situation here with someone who does seem like they only brought burdens to you, and they weren't a very positive individual at all. If anything, they made you feel less than, like maybe you weren't even a person and you basically just got sick of listening to them. But you definitely saw through them, and you understood, you know, who they really are at the core. I do see that here. There is no fooling you, and maybe you at one point in time did even wear part of a mask or try to, you know, change yourself or blend to be with this individual here, or to put on like a good show, like to try to keep the relationship going in one way, form, shape, fashion, or another here. But I do see that that you decided that that's enough, and you did choose to show your true self here and see through this person, like you didn't allow this person to change you, to continue to change you. So that's really, really positive here. There's a Ace of Swords here, so let's see what this is about. There's some truth spoken here by somebody. This Ace of Swords, Spirit. 4 of Cups. So there's some looking at the past here and speaking your truth, it looks like. Temperance. And the Page of Wands in reverse. So yeah. So you could have felt in the past here, you know, looking at this, I do see you looking at the past here. I do see you kind of here reminiscing on the past, looking at what is lost, looking at what was wasted here. But I do see that you have 3 cups here that are right next to you that are still standing, and you really only lost this 1 cup. So that's really nice. It's not like you lost like so much. And these 3 cups are still stacked. I do see here with temperance, you know, some patience and balance might be coming into play here. You're attempting to stay, or you're trying to be patient with yourself and pour into yourself here, pour into your own cup here, and trying to, I guess you could say, give yourself some self-love here, which is really, really beautiful and really nice. And then this is actually, the Page of Wands was in reverse, but I do see here with this Page of Wands, this one's kind of unique because he's standing on these stakes. So, you know, you could have been feeling like you were playing a balancing act, you know, maybe even having a hard time staying balanced, you know, not feeling very stable, like maybe the ground was moving beneath you or whatever, and you had to, you know, hold yourself up at one point in time. But I do see you coming out of that, and I do see, you know, with, you know, you being patient and becoming more in balance here, because you're coming out of that imbalanced feeling at this point in time. Let's see what this Knight of Cups here is. This is a person. Could be your energy. It could be somebody else. I'll clarify to find out. But this is someone who is very strong in their emotions, but stable, emotionally stable. This is a very caring individual, someone who kind of could wear their heart on their sleeve, but at the same time, they are completely in control of their emotions. This Knight of Cups here is slightly unique because they just kind of place their cup up there and they don't really move. So like when they offer their cup, they might just, you know, kind of, you know, set the cup up there and allow someone to come and get the cup. But I noticed that with this one here, you know, they just shine their light and they just kind of hang back and allow their cup of love here to just kind of, you know, be presented. And then they allow the other individual to get it, which is like a really nice energy. I really like this Knight of Cups card. So let's see what this Knight of Cups. All right, so we've got, my deck is actually upside down, so I'm going to turn it. So we got the 4 of Wands here. The 7 of Swords. And the Sun in reverse. Okay, yeah. So this here, this Knight of Cups, I feel like this is, I feel like this is you. This is your energy here. This isn't somebody else, but I do feel like someone, you kind of put your cup up there for someone to get, and maybe showed your light to somebody special here, that you did truly want a equal give and take, very committed relationship or partnership with. This does not necessarily have to be romantically. This could be anything. This could be in, you know, your home life, family life, friends, job, career, whatever. But this here is something that you wanted a true partnership with, and that's what you put you put your emotions into the situation here, expecting a partnership. This was your goal here. However, I do see with the 7 of Swords here, somebody is very cutthroat. They're very cruel. They're not the nicest individual here. They tend to shove their emotions down, and they are more logical. They are definitely of a more logical sense. They make head over heart decisions. They do not, you know, they play you know, odd games that might not make sense to some people at the time, but you know, they could be a little odd, show odd behavior, but it's not nice behavior. It's more of like deceptive behavior. Usually the Seven of Swords is like lying, cheating, stealing. This one's kind of unique because you see this person all bent up here, you know, playing with these swords like it's a fucking game. But you know, swords are really logical. It's all mental. It's like mental manipulation here that's occurring. And the sun upside down here is happiness in reverse. So clearly this person, instead of giving you what you wanted here with this equal partnership give and take, instead they took your idea of the sun or the happiness here and they kind of stole it. They kind of ripped it out from the situation here, and clearly didn't treat your cup that you set up here with any type of respect or care or concern. So you could have offered your emotions, offered your love, or offered your care, concern, assistance to someone expecting equal give and take back in this situation. You could have did it passionately, but this person here, they just wanted to play games. They were cruel, you know, kind of cutting, could be sharp with their tongue, little careless, blunt, played games, and, you know, deceptive, manipulative, mental manipulative type of energy here. And they just, you just realize that this is not happiness. Like whatever this was, this did not make you happy at all. So this situation looks like it's a past situation here. Let's see what this Six of Swords is. So I do see movement here into something new. All right, I'm going to leave that reverse because the deck is in the upright. So we got the Five of Swords here in the reverse. That card flip quick. The Page of Cups here. Yeah. One more, Spirit. And Seven of Cups here in reverse. Oh no, sorry, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse. So with this Six of Swords, I do see it. You could have felt, I guess you could say, a little bit trapped in your mind at one point in time here. Like you felt like you needed to escape your thoughts here. I do see a rainbow kind of here with this escape. This escape, at one point in time, it could have been almost like happy thoughts, but they were just kind of like happy thoughts that were more of an illusion and not the best thoughts here. I do see an escape being made here. There also could have been a child involved in this situation. So this could have been a baby father, like a baby mom, baby father. This could have been a relationship. This could be a parent, you know, coworker that has a kid, whatever. There could have been a child somewhere involved in this picture. It does not necessarily have to be, but there could have been a child here. So I do see even possibly you and a child and, you know, a friend or someone else here using, you know, the assistance of someone that's around you here to make this escape here from this situation. And I do see you here being very protective of your time and energy and trying to come out of your head in this situation, because it does look like you were stuck up in your mind with some repetitive thoughts here. I do see that this deceptive individual is here and you're just kind of looking at what you've given this person here. They were very cruel. This Five of Swords here always kind of gets me. Like if you look at how they're just like sticking their tongue out, like they just are just so mean. Like this person is just evil pretty much. And, you know, they're just like they have like the most fun being that way. It's kind of crazy. But then I see you here. Like I said, there could be a child involved. Somebody could be pregnant. Somebody could already have a child here. But I do see someone here either them and a child, or just looking at what they've given to this person if there is no child involved here, and just kind of, you know, trying to, you know, make the best of a bad situation here, and just, you know, kind of looking at what's lost. But I do see some frustration, getting fed up with the situation and completely walking away. So this Eight of Cups here, you see this female here, this female feminine energy here. She's just completely frustrated with the whole situation, even though there's all these cups of love that are still standing here, and all this time, energy, effort that they've put in to this situation here with this cruel person. This person is just completely frustrated and is just walking away like I am just over it. And it's in the reverse here. And I just see, you know, you just kind of here looking at what you've given, you know, and what you've still got left from the situation here. Just kind of reflecting on that. And caring for your own cup here, like you're sitting here and you're kind of playing with your own cup now. You're kind of looking at your own cup and seeing, you know, like well, what can I, you know, do for myself, and how do I make myself happy here? He's kind of like playing with this little fish here, like trying to make the fish happy, you know, figuring out, you know, what makes you feel good at this point in time. So I do see that as far as you trying to possibly give yourself some emotional fulfillment of your own, instead of looking at this evil person. And this evil person could even be watching you doing this. But you know, don't mind them. Don't pay them any attention. Like they're, look at them. Oh my God. Like they're not even, seriously, like that's just not, I mean, they're still going the opposite direction. They're still walking off, but I do see them, you know, looking at you here, looking back at you, and still in that evil, terrible energy here. So, you know, and I do see you looking at them as well, but, you know, just keep your focus on your cup here in the middle, like you are doing at this time. You know, you might see them, you might have to deal with them, you might have to communicate with them for some type of, you know, anything, you know, it could be anything. It could be if you have a child with this person, co-parenting. If you work with this person, you could have to, you know, associate with them at work, or see them in passing at work, or whatever the situation may be. You may see them in person, or you may, you know, have to do something online with this person, depending on what your job is or whatever. I don't know. But I do see that you both might have to see each other here. But I do see your focus pretty much being on yourself and what's in your own cup at this time, which is really good. And coming out of your head and trying to make the escape from what's left in your mind from this situation here. So let's take a look at this Empress energy here. Spirit, what's this Empress? You could be staying at home a lot right now. You could have a pet, possibly a cat. That's not for everybody. That's only for some of you. We got the Strength card, and we got the Eight of Wands here. Oops, sorry. Accidentally bumped the tripod. And let's do one more, Spirit. And the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, I do see you blocking this energy at this time. I don't know if you have them literally blocked. I do see they still manage to get messages to you on occasion here, with this bird, with this crow, with this note here. And yeah, I do see that, you know, you see them here, and they definitely see you. They definitely have their eye on you here. But it does look like when they come at you, it does look like you're quite guarded up here. You've got this gigantic sword here, which is pretty awesome, and you're ready to swing it already every time this person comes at you here. But you do see that eye. They definitely got their eye on you here with this Five of Pentacles, and they are, you know, trying to come at you. So you could be feeling like they are trying to come at you, and maybe they do get in your ear every once in a while with something, some kind of a message, or some kind of something, you know, that they might want you to pay attention to or take a look at or whatever. But I do see you trying to block communication here as much as possible and keep yourself protected and guarded. I do see you ready to cut this person off and cut this person out if need be. So that's really, really good energy. Like I said, you could be staying at home now, chilling, and this person could be watching you online or, you know, seeing you in passing in person or whatever. But I do see you being very guarded here and trying to limit communication as much as possible with this individual at this time. You could just be kind of vegging out and, you know, feeling very good, feeling very beautiful. Or, you know, if you're a male, feeling very handsome. But, you know, I do see a lot of like, you even could be working on your house at this time, some home improvement type of stuff. Maybe, you know, spoiling yourself with some like yummy treats or just enjoying, you know, eating and trying to like the peace pretty much. I feel like you're just trying to enjoy your peace at this time. You are showing up here as the Empress. The Empress is a very, very, very good energy. She's quite amazing. She's full of growth. Like she's someone who's really grown. She's gone through all of the energies of the other queens. So she can embody any energy of any of the queens at any point in time. So she knows how to cut people off when she needs to. She's very passionate when she wants to be. You know, she's very logical when she needs to be. And she's also very emotional and loving, but yet she's in control of her emotions. So this is a really, really beautiful energy here. You know, and I do see you manifesting as well. You know, she's holding that wand out the window and she's, you know, looking out that window at, you know, the light outside, and she's trying to figure out and bring, you know, using her wand here with her little magic hat that she's wearing to actually, you know, figure out what it is that she wants in her life and to manifest that in. So that's really beautiful energy here. And it's really, really good that, you know, strong here. It may be taking you a lot of strength to do this, to block this individual. I do see, you know, you got to wrestle this whole demon here, you know, and it is taking you a lot of strength, but I do see that you are successfully, you know, trying to block communication as much as possible from this individual and only dealing with them limitedly on limited terms here. And even though they may get in your ear every once in a while, I do see you ready and willing here to cut them off with this gigantic sword if you need to. So it's really, really good here. All right, what's this Fool in reverse? Spirit, what is the Fool in reverse? Justice. The Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. And the Five of Wands. Okay. We'll set these over here. So I do see you being still at this time. I don't see you doing any movement towards anyone or anything. You could be dwelling a little bit on what's been lost. And you also could be considering on what you want to do as far as what direction you want to go in. I do see you ready or getting ready to, you know, choose a path or a route to take here. But at this point in time, I do see you being very still. You're not really moving towards any new person or anything at this point in time. I do see justice coming in for you here. And it could be that justice is actually you. I mean, that's kind of what I see here. So With this, I see you doing a lot of work on yourself here. You have your one gigantic pentacle here, and you have this giant wrench, and I feel like that is justice for everything that you just went through, realizing what you're actually worth, realizing what your true value is, and working on yourself at this time, not taking any movement towards anything else or anyone else new at this point in time. I do see you here with a cup, but you're extremely guarded. And I do see that you could be a little bit too focused on or could be dealing with some mental conflict at this time. There also could be a little bit of conflict and chaos around you at this point in time going on in your energy that maybe you're giving to, giving a little bit too much attention to or paying too much attention to, because I do see you here giving to this energy, this chaotic energy here. This could either be mental, like conflict, like your own mental thoughts. You could be experiencing like conflict within your own mind at this point in time, and you're kind of giving a lot of time and attention to those thoughts. But I do see you here knowing what your value is and trying to work on yourself and guarding yourself here. But I do see definitely some type of conflict here. Now, if this is not you up in your head with like having mental conflicting thoughts, then this is something going on around you in your energy that you are actually giving to here. So if there is a lot of chaos or conflict around you, maybe try to change your focus on being so involved in it with the individuals, like whatever their mess is here doesn't necessarily require you to give to this, because you might actually be walking away, like your justice here is you realizing your self-worth and working on yourself. And if you continue to give to this here, to this chaotic energy, it's actually pulling you away from your own justice, and you're going to start to feel like you're going to start to spiral in the opposite direction. You're going to start to feel like you're not feeling so great, and your focus will no longer be on working on yourself and working on your self-love here and knowing your value. Instead, you'll actually take a turn and you'll get lost in this chaos over here. So just be really careful of where you're giving your time, attention, and thoughts to. If you're having a hard time controlling your thoughts here, definitely try to reel that back in. Always remember that you are not the thoughts themselves. You are the person watching the thoughts. You're the observer of the thoughts. So just remember that. And when those thoughts do enter your head, try to back out of them and allow them to come in, but also realize it's just a thought and it's not who you really are. You don't have to get lost in the emotion that comes behind with that thought into this chaotic feeling here. It's not necessary. And especially if it makes you feel emotional, if this chaotic thoughts make you feel emotional here, that if they're triggering a lot of emotion within you, maybe just allow those emotions to come up so that way, you feel them, but then, continue to realize the thought and the emotion and use that to work on yourself more here and to value yourself more. Try to understand what it is inside of you that's triggering that emotion and triggering those thoughts that are triggering that emotion, that are, causing you to feel some type of way here. Just try to use the awareness of that thought and that emotion to work on yourself. Try to figure out where that's actually coming from inside of you and use that to improve your own worth in your own eyes of yourself, okay? And then that will bring you back to justice. So you can reverse this situation here. You can get your justice by knowing what your self-worth is here and working on yourself and using those chaotic or conflicting thoughts that you have here that are causing emotions within you, using those as a guide and a workbook basically to up your own value to yourself and to work on yourself and to improve yourself. So that way for yourself, you'll be in a better place and feel more justified. All right, so your final card here is Judgment, and we're going to see what that's about. It's this Judgment card here, Spirit. All right, we got the Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Chariot. Kind of came out sideways, but yeah, you could be feeling a little bit of sadness and a little bit of like reminiscing on the past a little bit here. You could be feeling a little lost, and could even get lost in your own thoughts at this point in time. Maybe feel some confusion, but Spirit is with you and they are watching you. So, you know, like this could be ancestors, this could be God, whatever you believe in, divine, spirit, you know, spirit, call it whatever it is that you believe. This is a higher power here, your higher self, whatever it is that you're into, that is here with you at this point in time and watching over you, even though you may be feeling little confusion here and unsure of which direction to go, or you know, just feeling like you're all over the place and not really, you know, able to make the best judgment at this point in time because you just might feel a little bit lost. You are being guided and watched here. I do see with this Six of Cups and this Queen of Swords and the Chariot here, coming in quite quickly here. You are, if you're not already, stepped away from this. So if you look here, the Six of Cups, this is like a weird Six of Cups. That's why I really like this deck. But you see how it's like the puppet show here, and it's like the battle of like good and evil. They got like the little devil guy here and the little light guy, and then you got like all these people like watching and antagonizing and kind of cheering, you know, them on, and you got like one side, you know, they're rooting for one side and they're kind of rooting for the other. So I always kind of see this Six of Cups here as like a battle of like good and evil. So you could actually feel like maybe you were actually dealing with the devil at one point, and you might still feel that way internally at this point in time, you know, in your emotions about this situation. You could feel like, you know, maybe you were a puppet, or you could feel, you know, up in your emotions about, you know, oh my gosh, like you felt like this was like a battle between good and evil pretty much. And you might still feel that way internally. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I do see you here moving into the Queen of Swords energy. And this lady here, she's really amazing. She's got these two swords here, and she's already cut off one person because you see the blood here. So she's already used this sword in the past. She knows how to use these swords. She's already cut people out of her life that didn't need to be there in the past at some point in time. And she's got this other sword up here, and there's no blood on that sword. That's a new one that she's just ready to start swinging to, if need be, at anyone or anything who comes at her that doesn't suit what she wants for herself here. She's very proud. She's a very strong individual. She makes head over heart decisions, even though she may feel in her emotions here this strong battle inside of herself that's going on. She's still this very, very strong lady, and she is moving away from this situation extremely quickly here. I mean, the Chariot is the fastest moving card in tarot. So you know, she is just hauling ass, you know, out of this lost, confused energy. So this conflicting good and evil battle, feeling lost, feeling you know, unsure of where to go, what to do, or whatever, some confusion, this feeling is leaving your energy quite quickly. So please understand that you're almost done with this phase. This cycle here is about to be completely over. So let's get some advice for you on the end of this cycle here, because like I said, I do see you here having this kind of sad energy, regret, not regret, but, you know, just kind of dwelling, not feeling so happy. You may even feel, you know, like you need to hide yourself or put on like a happy face when you're not really fucking happy, but you're feeling like this, you know, down and out and sad and just not the greatest here. But you do have growth around you in your energy, and you may even feel kind of alone at this point, like no one really understands, or you might not have anyone to talk to about how you're feeling inside, or you just don't feel comfortable doing that at this time. And you might just be, you know, staying at home a lot and kind of like feeling down in the dumps. But, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is here, and, you know, it's turning in your favor here. It's in the upright. And this person here is putting their hand out, and she's like, oh, really? Like really? So there is definitely blessings coming in quickly for you, because the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor now. So, and with this Chariot card here, this is happening quickly. Okay. This energy is changing, and it's changing very fast. So, you are about to get, your blessings here. So just hang in there, you know, keep focusing on your cup here, and, you know, just working on your own cup at this point in time, and you will eventually get that equal give and take that you desire with the right person in the future. So definitely keep your focus on your own cup here, and there is new further things coming in for you here, and you're coming out of this sadness. So it won't take much longer. You'll be feeling much better. Let's get a closing message for you here, Gemini, from Spirit. Let's get a closing message for Gemini Spirit. Yeah, with that indulging in impossible pleasure, it does look like this was definitely a relationship for most of you. It doesn't necessarily have to be for all of you, but for a lot of you, I do feel like this was a relationship, and it was a pretty shitty, toxic relationship, definitely sexually based. The guy or female, whoever it was that involved here, could have been amazing in bed. There definitely could have been some sexual codependency or addictions between the both of you. That even could have been what held this relationship together. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but with that indulging in the impossible pleasure, it could be, you know, places that you guys were visiting, or types of situations you guys were putting yourself in that maybe were of sexual nature, more so lusty type of nature, or it could be the relationship itself was just a lusty, passionate, sexual type of, or just like, you know, very passionate relationship, and it was just more so about, you know, physical pleasure and lust, but not so much you know, love based, because clearly this individual here, even though you know, may have had love, which I do see here, you had love for this individual here definitely didn't quite like return that love. So it does look like that you, because of this situation here, there's been a lot of growth in your energy. Yeah, that's really beautiful. So yeah, I do see a lot of growth in your energy from this situation that's occurred. And like I said, you know, divine timing, and the wheel has turned in your favor here. So is turning in your favor here. So I do see you coming out of that, that sad energy here soon, very quickly. All right. So your cards here is stars. You can manifest your every wish. So you see this person here, and they're kind of hanging with their friend, figuring out what it is they want to do. And you know, they got no ceiling. There's like there's no limit to how high they can go. It's up to them what they choose to do here. They're laying in this room with no ceiling. The sky's the limit pretty much. And this is a 5. So this is a card of change. So definitely don't be scared of change. Anything that you can imagine, the sky is the limit for you. and, you know, speak on it. Talk to your friends about it. Talk to your family about it, speak it into life, speak it into existence, whatever it is that you do come up with. And, just know that anything is possible. And then this other card here is 4 and 3, which makes 7. So this is a card of luck here, and it's a spaceship. So don't be afraid to sing. And you see this person here celebrating with their friends here. They're 3 little mermaids, like floating in the sky with this rocket ship. I mean, like, they can do anything. So, don't be afraid to celebrate. Definitely make sure that you're celebrating. Definitely make sure, that you're surrounding yourself with, people that are supportive and truly do care and love you, in a way that you truly desire and that you deserve. Okay. And just make sure that you're not afraid to celebrate your accomplishments, because this is a huge accomplishment here. I mean, coming out from this situation here and turning into, someone who's so grown and, makes head over heart decisions and, has battled that, I mean, look at this Empress energy here. That's beautiful. Like, that's amazing. So, just know that this battle that you're going through, or that you're coming out of, that you went through, it really did cause you to grow so much as an individual. And it really did, change you on every level, as a person, internally and externally. So, your future will never look like this again, because in Empress energy, an Empress would never, like, they already know now. They've already been there, done that. So that's it. Like, this is the end of that for you in life. Like, you're not going to fall for any of this shit again from anyone else. So I feel like that's really, really great and really, really beautiful. And you should celebrate it here. Definitely make sure that you are celebrating your accomplishments. And like I said, this is also a card of luck. So I definitely see good luck in your future, in your, future relationships and your current relationships, your current bonds with people around you. There is good luck in all of this. And the sky is the limit, man. Like, just dream big. Don't dream small, dream big, and just go for it. Like, anything, doesn't matter. Whatever it is, go for it. Because you definitely got luck on your side, and it's time for a change. All right, so that's the messages Spirit has for you, Gemini. I hope this helped you out. If this video did resonate, please like and subscribe. Take care.